I'm live. Hey, buddy. Okay, but I'm not live on that yet. Hey, welcome to Talking Habs Saturday night hockey talk live stream. I think that's what it's called. So welcome to the new camera and the new look. I hope everybody is happy with it. Hang on, okay. It's a new system that I'm using here to get everything. There I am. I'm on two places, and I'm just trying to get used to it. So, hey, how's everybody doing? So, let's see. Ray Buckles, Zachary, Ghislain, how's it going? Yeah, let's see. Zachary's at the blue and white game for the Leafs. Habs are going to lose. No, I don't think so. We'll see. Anyway, look, game's played on the ice. That's how she goes. So, how's everybody doing? Yeah, you see, you can see my whole room. Oh, damn, I forgot to put a Habs shirt on Homer. Homer in the background there, I was going to put a Habs shirt on him. Oops, maybe next time. So let's see what we got in here. We got 7 people in the room. So who's here with me? How's everybody doing? And everybody excited for the start of the season? What do we got left? 4 days, I think. And we're Wednesday night, first night. We're going to give away this beautiful glass, if anybody's interested to get in that. This is a contest that I'm running. Take a super chat or a super sticker or a membership, and you get entered to win this glass, and that is going to be drawn on Wednesday. Lee, Max, what's up, buddy? It's been a while. Everybody's wondering where you've been. I saw your comment the other day, obviously. He's up, man. He's up. How about you? So what do you guys think of the new cam? My other cam was dying, and so I had to get another one. I was having problems just starting it up. It wouldn't start, and it was the funny colors and everything, so I bought a new one. And this one is 110 degrees, I think, is the wide angle, and it is also true 1080, not 720. So the colors look brighter. A little bit blurry, I find, in the background, but it's much better. Asia's left, thanks. Yeah, it's true 1080, this one. The other one was a present. I didn't pick it out. I wanted a 1080, but it was a 720. So it wasn't as nice, and the angle wasn't a wide angle. So that's why I was always having to sit over to the side to be in the shot I wanted. Now, as you can see, guys, there's plenty of white wall. If anybody wants to send anything to fill up that wall, hey, be my guest. Get in touch with me in the email if you want to do that, and we'll arrange it. Let's see. Jackson. How long is this? Normal. A Saturday night, normal 90 minutes. No, I'm not doing 3 hours. 3 hour video, 3 hour live streams are for the hockey games, which, hey, Wednesday starts the first one, so yeah, we start up there. Let's see. Shamir, Habs fan for life, Renegade Man, and Jeff at Goalie Girls Rule. How is everybody doing? Let's see. How many goals do I think Nick Suzuki will score this season? Well, that's good because it's usually points that are asked. I'm going to say 20. Maybe say, you know what? We'll go a little more accurate. 22. 22. Let's see. Your micro looks huge on the screen. Yeah, my microphone. Hey, that's what all the girls say, Gislan. All the girls said that to me. I wish. Quentin, how's it going? Benjamin. Hey, Rick, 4 more days to the season starts. Can't wait for Montreal and Toronto on opening night. Can't wait, too. It's going to be an exciting game. Yeah, either way, however it goes, it's just going to be exciting to be back doing hockey. And kind of, I'm really actually excited about the fact that now I'm going to be doing the live stream for the whole game. I'm doing a different way of doing everything, kind of the review and all that. I'm kind of excited about all that stuff. So, yeah. Jeff, what's 16? Is there 16 somewhere? Thanks, Max. Yeah, me too. When I got it, the only thing I find, let me know, the colors. What do you guys think of the colors? Because I'm looking. Okay, I got my laptop where this is actually going down on, right on the laptop. Colors are normal. My shirt is black. On my screen, my TV, so I don't know if it's the monitor, but it's kind of, my shirt's kind of purple. The colors are a little bit bolder, brighter than they actually are, and on my laptop they're normal. So I don't know. What are you guys seeing? 16 goals for Suzuki. Jeff chimed in with 16 goals for Suzuki. That's what that was. All right. Shamir was just watching Hockey Guy. Thought the Habs were going to be the most exciting team in the North Division. Just before this came on, I saw that video there, and I put my mouse over the cursor over it just to see, and I saw he had a bunch of them filled in already, and he hadn't had the Habs done. So I knew the Habs were in that top four, obviously. Yeah, I mean, the Habs are going to be fun. When guys like that, he's not a Habs fan. When he's that excited even to watch this team, it got to tell you something, you know? So for all the naysayers, I mean, yeah, this is going to be a fun team to watch, and it's going to be a good team, I think. Will you do all of the games or just the Habs games? Oh, geez, Benjamin, sorry. No, I'm just a Habs channel. Just the Habs games. KK looks like a beast during training camp. This should be the year for him. Yeah. As a matter of fact, Goalie Girls there, Jeff, just pointed me out to an article about KK, specifically that. And, yeah, I'm thinking possibly tomorrow making a video about KK. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, based on that article. But, I mean, it sort of kicked me off to want to do it's not going to be just on that article. But, yeah, my thoughts on KK, what kind of season I think he's going to have. I'm thinking of doing that. So, yeah, I think KK is going to have a good one. He looks ready to have his first really good season. I don't know what kind of pointage, but I figure 35 to 40 points. I'm going to be pretty happy in 56 games from him. Let's see, your shirt looks navy to me. Yeah, it's my camera. So that's the one thing I'm not happy with the camera. But hey, it's just colors. If Jeff says he thinks it's an autofocus problem, it could be. Could be. Well, the focus thing in the background, yeah, I think I might have to. It might just be the camera. I'm only using the camera really for live streams, so we'll see if I can maybe. I haven't played around with it. Maybe I can adjust the focus a little bit. I don't know. I don't think so, but we'll have to see. With the roster we have now, who is the future captain after Weber? To me, that's easy. Brendan Gallagher. I think that's pretty easy. Nolan. Hey, Nolan. How's it going, buddy? We need a few more guys for the hockey pool. Draft is tomorrow. Good. Jeff should be my manager. I really think Jeff should be my manager because he reminds me of all the stuff I forget. So the hockey pool for like we did last year, we had 12 teams. This year, there's only 8. This is still 12 teams open. If anybody wants to be involved in the hockey pool, actually let me know here that you do, and then email me in my in the description. My email is there, the talkinghabs@gmx.com. Email me there. I will email you the link, and you can join, and you can get you in the pool. The draft is tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you're in the farther east, like Jeff, it's 9:30. Rick, isn't the hockey guy then not enough hours in the day to do all games? Wow, God. He watches not all the games or whatever, and he doesn't live stream them, but he watches some or all of games. Like, he doesn't watch everything of every game, but he says he catches as much as he can from every game he can. Where do you watch tomorrow's scrimmage? That's a good question. The only thing I've heard is it's on RDS2. That I think I know. And on social media, I don't know where that means exactly. I read that, so I don't know what that means. Who do you think will? Well, wait. I'm going to go back to that. I've noticed a lot of the teams on YouTube had the scrimmages. Maybe Montreal will do that as well. Who do you think will produce more goals this season, Armia or Drouin? Wow, that's a really good question, actually. Armia. Yeah, Armia. Shamir, Gali seems to be the heir apparent. Oh, she's answering the captain question. Thank God we got Jake Allen because it will give Price a rest. Yes, and in a season where is going to be even more important than ever. Do you think it's possible Dubois for Danault and some other assets? No, not this season, not during the season. And you know what? Honestly, if they're trading for Dubois, Danault's not the guy I don't think that Columbus wants, and it's not the guy you want to trade if you're getting Dubois, because if you're getting Dubois, he's basically KK in a couple of years, so he's an early, he's that gets you there ahead of time, and you don't want really 3 number 1 centers potentially on your team. If you keep Danault and you're trading KK to get Dubois, then you have Dubois, Suzuki, Danault. That's a natural 1-2-3 combination. I think it works better. So honestly, and I don't know if Dubois doesn't get traded in the next 3 days, it's gonna be more than likely in the offseason if it happens, or at the deadline, depending on whether Columbus is in it or not. I think. Shamir just celebrated 6 months as a member. Oh, has it been 6 months already? You're serious? Wow, time flies. That's crazy. Jackson, do you think Allen going to the Kraken? I mean, it's who everybody thinks. I think he's one of the possibilities. I don't think it's only going to be Allen. There's, depends on what's, there's so many, how do I want to put this? There's so much that could happen between now and that draft. I think whatever you're thinking, this or that, whatever, it could change when that comes up. So right now it looks like it'll be Allen, but I kind of hope not. Is Josh Anderson worth the trade and money? Until he plays here, we won't know 100%. In my opinion, yes. Josh Anderson was worth making the deal. He's the type of player we haven't had here. That big, physical, fast, good hands kind of guy. We haven't had that here in forever. So yes, we're worth the money. I think so. It's only $5.5 million. I don't think that's a lot of money today for a guy that he's going to be. You might say, is it worth the length of time, the term? And I say again, yes, because that's a tradable contract if you need to. More than likely, they buy out the last 2 years of that contract, or you trade it away. I think, all around, I think that's a good contract. But we will find out very soon. There's definitely an autofocus issue. It's locking onto my face. Yeah, I guess it's what it kind of supposed to do, though. I'll have to read the manual, or I'll go look it up online and see if I can find any videos how to use it. And hopefully I bought myself a good camera, not a piece of garbage. All right. Rick, your shirt is like your pros, purple. It's not really supposed to be purple, though. This is actually a black shirt. It's my camera. So it's a new camera. I guess the colors are a little weird, so they'll be what they be. I'll get used to it. I'll learn how to use it. Maybe I haven't got it adjusted properly or whatever. So it's funny because on my laptop, it's perfect. But I think because my laptop, it's an older laptop. So I imagine the monitor on there is not the same quality as, an what's the word I'm looking for? The 1080 TV or whatever. What do they call that? HD TV? HD TV, that's it. And so I don't know. I'll find out when I'll look at a video or something. So unfortunately I'll have to be in a purple shirt that's not really purple. Okay, what did I do? Oh, there we are. You're back. Drouin. Why did you say Drouin again? No. Oh, Drouin. You think the Kraken would draft Drouin? Or are you saying that probably the Habs won't protect Drouin? Did I catch the Leafs inter-squad game? No. And the Habs one is on TV on RDS2, but I think it's going to be on YouTube as well, and because they said also on social media. So, but they didn't say exactly where. Hey, Ray Buckle. I don't think he will. There will be better, younger, cheaper options for Seattle. Yeah, I mean, I don't see Drouin going to Seattle. I really don't. And I can see it being Allen because Allen's got a new contract after this year, and it's a much more affordable, like a better contract price-wise. I could see then that they would take him. So we'll see. We must really be starved for hockey. Oops, wrong mouse. If we're excited about intra-squad games. Well, yeah, I think that's the case. And they're being smart, I think, in showing these intra-squad games and getting that excitement and building it up. Anderson is going to impress a lot of people, I think. I think so, too. Suzuki and Drouin was impressed by Anderson. They definitely were. And I think we're going to all be impressed by this kid. Everyone knows Price is heading to Seattle. Morgan! Morgan, you won't give up on that one until after the draft. I don't see it being Price. First of all, I mean, just the fact that Price is going to have to okay that. So if he says no, then it's not happening. So I don't know. Do you think Alex Romanov, by the end of the season, will be playing in the top 4 pairing? I happen to think this. Before seeing him actually at all in practice, I would have said no. I don't think so. I don't know how it'll work, but I think it's definitely possible. I like what I've seen so far from this kid. He looks so good. I don't know. I think the sky's the limit for him. And maybe. I don't know. He's a big guy and quick. Yeah, Anderson, I think we're talking about. Do you think Price will retire as a Montreal Canadian? Good possibility. I think a good possibility, yeah. Dano, Kulak, Mete in a second-round pick for Pierre-Luc Dubois does not get it done. It doesn't get it done because you're talking about a number one center, third overall draft pick, and you're, besides Dano, you're throwing them the dregs. Now, Dano's not the dregs, but he's also not a Dubois. So you might think, okay, you throw Dano, then you got Kulak Mete in the second round. That makes up for it, but it doesn't because they're going to ask for a lot more than that. So I can't see it not being KK. If you're trading to get Dubois, you're giving up KK. I don't think Montreal wants to do that, and I don't think they will. And I don't think this trade happens right away anyway. By the time it might happen, I think KK will be looking like, well, no, we don't want to trade him. So I don't know. But I don't think this trade happens during the season. 32 in the chat. Are we? I show 26 over there. But, hey, 32. Let's get some thumbs up and match the number. If you're in there and you're having a good time, please give that a thumbs up. That helps kick off the algorithm. More people get to come in and enjoy. We have a bigger party. And it's a lot more fun. So if you do that, I'd appreciate that. And while we're at that, if you're new to the channel, if you want to subscribe and get more of these live streams and my videos, do that and ring the notifications bell, and that'll get you your daily fix of Blue, Blanc, Rouge. Let's see now. Your skin is pink. Yeah, I'm not liking the colors. So for now, guys, we got to I don't know how to adjust it. So. And my palms are red? Yeah, no. There's no hair on there, though, eh? No. Okay, we're good. Do you think Byron's going to get cut from the first game? I don't know what they're going to do to get under the cap. That's the thing. I don't know. I don't know. It's a good possibility that he gets waived to be. They got to do something to get under the cap. That hasn't happened yet, so I don't know exactly what they're going to do. Whoop. Jumped. Hang on, I'm scrolling and it jumped. Where was I now? Now I don't know. Okay, thoughts on Norlander. I heard good things about the Habs prospect. Probably you heard the same things I have. I don't know enough about him to say anything more than I'm really excited to see him. He looks like he's going to be another good defenseman, and I'm just excited to see this kid. But I don't know enough about him to really talk about him and his style and how he plays. I can't really do that. Byron definitely is on the taxi for game 1. You got to figure he will be. But like I said, I don't know what they're going to do. It hasn't happened. But, I mean, I'm on record to say I think that's what's going to happen. But I don't know that is yet. So I also saw on Twitter about advertising on the Inter-Squad game. So maybe it's being streamed there as well. yeah, I would think that they're going to try to earn. Don't forget another thing, right? If they're doing this, they're trying to make some money, right? So this is another way to earn a little bit of money, get some of that revenue back. I believe Goldie Girl's rule was saying Drouin will outscore Armia. Oh, was that what he was saying, or was he saying Drouin would be who the Kraken would pick? What were you saying, Jeff? Latest vid went up today. Everybody, Shamir's got a new video out. Head to his channel. I think you just have to type in Shamir Ravji. His name is right there right there. And he's got some funny stuff, so check him out. LOL, no way in hell he wants a cup, and he has his best chance here after this off season. LOL, no way in hell he wants a cup. No way in hell who wants a cup? Who wouldn't want a cup? What are we talking about now? I'm not even sure. I don't know. My mom broke her hip falling on the ice. Ouch. Hope she's okay there, John. No one retires where they started anymore, so I say Price leaves. It's not exactly true. That's not exactly true, but definitely not too many do. But I think Price has a possibility. That's all I'm saying. If Pierre-Luc Dubois, that's all I saw, and I scrolled too far. ROA. No, where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah. That wasn't what I was it really? Also, Pierre-Luc Dubois cap is $5 million. Yeah. Got to send something back. You got to send, if you're getting Pierre-Luc Dubois, you're giving back a good center. You're not getting Pierre-Luc Dubois, and you're not paying a price for that. It's just not happening. Lucas, say, buddy. Dubois for KK is fair for both clubs, both third choice overall, but KK is younger. KK is basically Dubois, but in a couple of years, right? So, yeah. So I don't think that they're sending Dubois this way without probably asking for Suzuki to start with, which is no. But I think they're going to want KK. And I don't see why they wouldn't be asking for KK if they're sending Dubois here. Deneau's not going to cut it. And I've seen how many people say Deneau and KK, and that's kind of dumb because you're not sending two centers when we finally got center rich. We're not going to become center poor because of that. Pretty bad. MB is hoping for injury before Wednesday. That could happen. If that happens, it kind of solves the problem. Wait, I was scrolling. Let me see where I am. Got the setup overlay up for when I stream games. Awesome. I got to figure out how to get the colors right on my camera, and then I'm going to be pretty good. But I got to Streamlabs. I got to stream. I got to learn how. If Byron plays an opener, he's being showcased for Columbus. Well, the thing is, if Byron plays in the opener, that means then they've gotten under the cap some other way. I don't see how that's going to happen. Then they don't have to trade him. I don't know. I don't see how Byron is in the opener because they have to get under the cap. I doubt Byron is on the taxi squad. He played well in the bubble. Yeah, but it's not a question of that. It's a question of they need to get under the cap. And Byron is the more likely candidate to have to be traded, waived, and put on the taxi squad or something like that. Will KK eventually play top 6 minutes? He gets better the more ice time he plays. Well, see, this all depends, right? If they trade for a guy like Dubois, yeah, he'll get top 6 minutes, but it probably in Columbus. He won't get top 6 minutes here probably for another couple of years because, Suzuki's probably going to work his way to number 1. Drouin drops back to number 2. Another year, maybe by the second year after that, then it's KK that moves up to number 2, and Dano drops back to number 3. So I think he's not in the top 6 till then, but look at our top 9. Our top 9 are pretty good. You can start talking more along the lines of our top 9 than just top 6, because that's 3 scoring lines, basically. Drop a link, Shamir. Yeah, drop a link, Shamir. Don't worry. Don't be shy to drop a link. I don't think Shamir drops his link. Oh, he did. Okay, awesome. Link for Shamir's YouTube channel is there in the chat. Sergachev and Romanov lives in my head rent-free. If only, if only. Well, listen, if Drouin pans out this year, we won't be missing Sergachev, because now we got Romanov, who will make us not miss Sergachev, and it'll all work out. Drouin will score more than Armia. So Jeff, of course, is taking the opposite of me, which is fine. I don't know why. Yeah, I think Armia might. I really do. I just think Armia might. That's all. Crawford retired. Yes, he did. He did retire. Do you think the first, second, third lines will all play equally in minutes? No, that never happens. Doesn't matter what. There's never any time where you got 3 lines and they're equally as good. So it could vary from game to game. But in general, the top 2 are going to get a little more than the third. So, yeah, I think that's how it'll work out. Price going to Seattle next year, not happening. Habs are in the contender bracket. Exactly. That's number 1 as well. And by the time they're not, I mean, maybe they trade him away if he doesn't. Like, I don't know what his options are going to be near the end of his career. But right now, as long as the Habs are contending, they're not letting Price go to Seattle. Jeff's getting a lot of yeah. Thanks for letting me post the link, Rick and Jeff. It's okay. I'm only bugging now, but yeah, it's the channel says my name there. No, I'm just bugging now. I didn't mind that he let you do that. Yeah, just basically ask one of us. Like even how do I want to put that? Be nice. Yeah, you can ask either me or Jeff about posting links. So if you want to post a link, ask Jeff, ask me, and then no problem. I don't mind at all. But just it's better if you ask. But believe me, Shamir, no, that's not. You're okay to do that. But in general, you other guys, you might want to, if you want to post something in here like that, you just ask, and then we'll let you know. And usually it's okay, but it's nicer if you ask first. Allen isn't. Oh, I read that. Oh wait, Allen isn't going to Seattle either. There are younger, better, cheaper options for them to draft. I would think so. So I don't know why everyone's so shit hot on it being Allen, but I would think there are other options that they would go after before taking Allen. The reason I hear is a lot that he could be a starter over there, but I don't know. Allen hasn't been a good starter in general in his career. I don't know why you're drafting him to be a starter. Doesn't kind of make sense to me. So, yeah, I don't know. Is the NHL having a bubble for the season? No, they are not. They may end up doing one, but they aren't right now to start. They may find they have to, but I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes because there's teams that are having some problems with this. So, but it happened in the MLB, and they got through it, and they figured it out, and the NHL can do it as well. Were you impressed with Caulfield and Gouli in the World Juniors? I didn't watch enough of Caulfield to be impressed, and the reason I say that is he didn't impress with his points total, but from what I read from experts, they think they were impressed with some of the other aspects of his game that are improving. With Gouli, I was impressed with Gouli. I think Gouli's going to be a really good player, and so yeah, I was. Then then Armia or Lehkonen sit. Yeah, I don't see that either. But you're right in that someone's going to have to. Someone is. It might not be perfect. So when you say Byron shouldn't sit, but it's not going to be perfect whoever sits, and more than likely it's going to be Byron. Here we go. Jeff's going to rant now. Caulfield doesn't deserve all the hype. I say trade him and KK for PLB. Yeah, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen before the season starts, and then it's not going to happen during the season, especially if he's coming here. I don't think that's going to happen. It's going to be an off-season thing. I think by the time we get to the off-season, they're not going to want to trade away KK. They won't feel it's necessary to trade away KK to get Pierre-Luc Dubois because KK is just on his heels anyway, so why bother doing that? Mete also made Sergachev expendable, so that hasn't panned out exactly. Danault is still going to cry if KK and Nick outperform him. No, he won't. As a matter of fact, the article that I was reading that Jeff turned me on to that I was talking about earlier, and it's one of the aspects that I want to put in there, is that Danault is actually working with these guys and helping them and mentoring them. And no, he's not going to cry if they start outperforming him. He's going to be proud of them. So, no, I don't agree with that, Jordan, at all, actually. Expendable at the time, that is. Who? Oh, back then, yeah. Rich J, good name. So if I understand correctly, this is Canadian. With this Canadian division, we could potentially see Habs versus Oilers in the first round. Yes, because it will be they will be playing the first two rounds in their division. So yeah, it'll still be all Canadian for the first two rounds in that division. Yes. Oilers are still in the Western Conference. No, when the playoffs come around, all four divisions will be playing first two rounds amongst themselves. So yes, first round, second round will be in your own division. And then they're probably going to reseed for the top four because it'll be four teams, one from each division coming out of that top four. They'll reseed from what I'm hearing anyway. And then the two winners, obviously, are the Stanley Cup finalists. Where was I? The only way we would be in the finals. Nope. We will not face another Canadian division team in the finals because if we get through that, we'll be the only team in our division. Yeah, anyway, I just explained it. I don't know why I'm trying it again. Canadian division seems packed with deadly offense. Oilers, Leafs, I'm excited for Price to prove he's still a top goalie. It's going to be an exciting season. Not just in our division either. It's going to be pretty exciting in all the divisions, I think. Where am I? There I am. I think Armia may sit some this year because Toffoli can move to the right side. Drouin will play every night. We are short on left wing. Yeah, I don't know. Look, I don't know. I think if Armia is healthy and playing well, I don't see why he's going to sit. So I don't know about that. Price's contract will be what prevents him from going to Seattle, even if he didn't have a no movement clause. But you know what? Yes and no. They'll have the room to handle that, so they might want to start off with a bang with a goalie like that. So I don't know about that. It sucks they didn't show the Habs scrimmage. They are showing it tomorrow. What do you think will be on the PK units? Who do you think will be on the penalty kill units? Oh, that's a good question. I think that I haven't really pondered that. I don't know. Yeah, you're gonna have let me see. Sherrod, Edmondson will be. I would think. I think Romanov might play on the PK unit. Obviously, Danault. Suzuki. I'm trying to think of everybody who's playing. But you're going to get. I'm not sure. Does Tatar play? I don't think so. His defensive game's not the best. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Nope, we can play the Oilers in the first round. Yep, we will play the Oilers in the first round. What I'm saying, we could. Not will. I don't know if we will or not. Good evening, good sir. Hey, Philippe, I hope you're having a great day, and thank you for the content. You're welcome. Thank you for the nice compliment. I appreciate that. Number 1 Habs versus number 4 Oilers in first round is very possible. Yeah, it is. Liquify FN. Is that okay? Is that maybe is that somebody I know with a different name? Hello, Claude Julian's in the room. All right, we will be ready. Don't worry. Thank you, Claude, for being in the room with us. It's not Claude. I'd probably eat my hat if that's Claude. It's not Claude. Now I got to find where the hell I was. There's Claude Julien. There I was. Lehkonen, Mete, Byron, or someone else. Do the Habs lose to Seattle? Yeah, I mean, it could be Kulak. It could be Mete. Oh, you have Mete up there. Hey, Liquify. I'm going to say Liquify because having the X in there kind of screws me up. So, hey, Liquify. Rising tides left all boats. By the way, if anybody's wondering, you made a comment and I haven't read it because I've scrolled up. I'm sure there's tons of comments below. I'm trying to get to them all. So sorry about that. I will probably soon give up and scroll right down, but we'll see. Rising tides left all boats. Dano would be stupid to not want KK and Suzuki to be the best they can. The goal is to win a cup, not for Dano to pad his stats. Exactly, which is why Dano I fully expect to re-sign with the Habs and not be chasing dollars. I don't think that's going to happen. Wheel and Mete and Frolik send down. Will solve cap. 1.1 million for Wheel. Mete 750 for Frolik, and we'll get you under the cap for opening night. The only problem on that is all three of them are not waiver exempt. So could get picked up. So it depends. Do you mind losing them? That's the only difference. But you're right. Excuse me. Besides, they're only $1 million. They're depending on the numbers where you get them from, they're only between like $500,000 to $1 million, a little over $1 million over the cap. So it's not a huge. It's not that hard for them to get under the cap. Hit the thumbs up. Let's get 50 in the chat. All right, we're at 41. You're kidding me. Yeah, if you're having fun watching me make a fool of myself in this room, give a thumbs up. That'll get other people because the algorithm will kick in. And it'll go say to other people, hey, come, this guy's making a fool of himself here. Come watch. Come. And then we'll get more people in the room watching me make a fool of myself. So give a thumbs up. All right. Canadian matchups in the playoffs will be fun to watch. There won't be any. Oh, yeah. I mean, in the first 2 rounds. Yes. Yeah, definitely. I just think all year it's going to be playoff hockey pretty much all year in this division, especially. And I think in the other divisions is going to be a lot of rivalries as well. It should be pretty interesting. But the Canadian division or the North division is going to be pretty awesome if you ask me. I think it's going to be like playoff hockey from first night right to the end. Whoopsie. Boy, there's a lot of comments. Canadian division will be exciting. Plus, at least a Canadian team will be in the semifinals. At least if that's how the brackets work. Yeah, that's how it's going to work. There will be a Canadian team in the semifinals. Armia sits to save cap money. Yeah, I mean, it could be. But that means you got to waive him. So I don't know. You don't think Armia will get picked up? The Petrie dish is going to have a huge season. I can feel it. Yeah, Petrie's been like steady the last 3 seasons, numbers-wise and all that. I don't see that changing this year, especially if on first power play with Weber. Yeah, he's on the first power play with Weber. Mikhail, how's it going, buddy? Yes, the Mainland Transport logo guy. We playing Leafs 10 times. Yes, we are. I hope someone lays out Matthews. Did you see the TSN? Is it a promo thing? And they're doing this a drawing thing, right? A cartoon, whatever. Sorry, but a drawing, not a cartoon. So they got Matthews, like having hit a player. Like I saw it from the Matthews thing. I didn't see the bottom. And he's standing over him, like dominating him. And on the ground, it's Lehkonen, like curling up in a ball almost. Like, are you kidding me? Can TSN be more fucking Leafs? I can't say it. I was going to say something pretty nasty of a Leafs appendage. Can they be more of that? Then, if you haven't seen it, I saw it on Twitter, and it's disgusting. I'm so happy we have a real power play unit now. Both units are looking good so far. No more Jordan Wheel on the power play. No, Jordan Wheel definitely going to be on the taxi squad. He's practicing with the taxi squad guys. He's going to be on the taxi squad. Jackson, out of all the players on the team right now, do you think there is anyone who could have their number retired? Carey Price. Nick Suzuki, but Carey Price, to get his number retired, will have to win a Stanley Cup here, in my opinion. I think the potential for some of the young kids down the road, maybe, I don't know. I'll be around then, but I think of the guys here right now to have his number retired in Montreal, Price. So if Price wins a cup here, that would probably mean Gallagher's going to win one. And then I might add Gallagher to that down the road. But definitely Price. Let's get some CJ hype. Who's CJ? Claude Julien? Oh, God. There's, you know what? I don't know if people would do that. I do CJ hype, but there's so many people are upset at this guy. He's looking good, though, eh? He's looking in shape. He's looking good. I got to get back to some of that. Price is running out of time to score a goal. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Jordan. Well, you got to keep going with it this season. KK 50 goals this season. Brian, it's 56 games. Okay, you're laughing. Good. That's a bomb. You're going to regret that. KK number 1 center. I don't know. I think Nick Suzuki is going to be the number 1 center, but KK, I don't know. He could really be special, so it's still potential to happen, yeah. Price wants a cup. I would think he does. He deserves one, not getting any younger. He's not, and I really would like to see him get one so that he can get all those after-career accolades afterward. I feel this may be his year. I don't know yet for that personally. I don't get that feeling yet, but I think there is definitely for the first time in the longest time potential that, legitimately they could be in the mix at the end of the once if they get into the semifinals, they will be in the mix, right? So there's of course. But yeah, I think they could do it. It's still early though to say. Also, didn't Barry want to be 1.5 million under the cap? Berge, you're calling him. You must wait. Where's the Y? Okay, this is the typo. Didn't Bergevin want to be 1.5 million under the cap for a rainy day? But also consider that was before some of the moves, I think, and before they knew about the taxi squad, right? So if you've done your job and you've got guys for the taxi squad, you've got some depth and you got some good guys. You don't really need that cap space right now because you got the guys you need. You're not really going out and making any deals, or I mean, knock wood, injury bug's not going to be that bad where you got to go pick people up and to fill slots, right? So I don't know. I don't think he needs it at this point. So I imagine that priority's probably changed for him. Yeah, I scrolled. Big mistake. Oh my God, I can't believe how many. I'm going to just go from here. Never was a question in my mind. We always beat the Leafs. I don't see that changing right now. We've got a good record against Toronto in the last 3 years. Diogo Tito, hello, sir. Thank you for your videos. By the way, do you post on what's HF? HF boards forum? No. So just by that question of asking what's HF, you can tell I do not. Massimo, hey Rick, hey Massimo. Do you know what channel the Habs games are going to be played on? TSN 5 usually. And from what I understand, Sportsnet is picking up 22. They're showing 22 Habs games this year. So they're playing a lot of Habs games this year, Sportsnet. So between Sportsnet and TSN. Usually on TSN, though, they're on TSN 5, I think. Stop getting excited. Why should I stop getting excited, Aaron? I hope Anderson turns into the Anderson from The Matrix. 31-6. But do you think Shea Weber's number gets retired here, really? Has he been here long enough? Will he be here long enough to have his number retired? I don't know. I don't know about that. I watch RDS. TSN is really biased. Yes. TSN, Sportsnet. But I like the people on TSN in general. So there's some people I really like. So I like TSN if I'm going to watch between Sportsnet and TSN. Yeah. I don't like Sportsnet, Kim. I don't like them at all, really. Okay, I said 11s because I said Gallagher. And Chris, Price was the guy I said, for sure. But he needs to win a cup. I don't think he gets his jersey retired without winning a cup. I really don't. Massimo, yeah, RDS is okay, but we need it in English. So, yeah, that's the problem. Romanov will wear number 27. I think the Habs reserve that number for the Russians only. Seems like it lately anyway. But listen, Shane Corson, I mean, he wore that. Thank you for the compliment. You're welcome, Claude. Thank you for coming into my room. The coach of the Canadians. It's like, that's the biggest compliment I can get. Hey, Jack. Just came back from hockey practice. Awesome. I hope you scored a bunch of goals. If what you say, I don't even know what position you play. If what you say about the thing with Matthews and Lehkonen is true, I can't wait until the Canadians give the Leafs some. Yeah, it's true. I saw that. Some bruises. Yeah, I saw that today. It's like, that's disgusting. Do I live in Montreal? Sure do. I live in the hometown. 50 goals. You sound like the fans thinking Poehling was going to be a superstar after his first game. Yeah, I don't think he's thinking about that. It's only 56 games when he made that prediction. Which Hab will get into the first fight this season, and who do you think it'll be against? There's so little fighting. That's a little bit. What's the word I'm looking for? There's a word I'm looking for. It's a little bit random, even. I don't know. Who would get into who's the fighter on the Habs? Do we fight? Ben Sherratt against. How about Ben Sherratt against Jake Muzzin? Is Muzzin playing right away, or was he injured? Because we're starting out against the Leafs. So there you go. There's my guess. Or maybe Sherratt against Cassian because we're playing Edmonton right after that. Tyler Toffoli is going to play a huge role this season. He's got to scroll to see what that says. He's a duck. Hang on, it scrolled too far. A distant relative of mine. Oh, awesome. Really? Jeff and you got to talk. Jeff loves Tyler Toffoli. Jeff's got what do they call that? A bromance? He's got a bromance with Tyler Toffoli. KK and Suzuki, 1A, 1B. Shuffle Deneau and spread these guys out to roll 3 heavy threat lines. I'm excited. Hey, same here, I don't disagree with you about that. It might end up that Suzuki, KK, 1A, 1B. Deneau is definitely your third guy. I mean, that's definite. And still, Deneau gives enough offense. And that you can roll out 3 good lines. I agree. No rainy days, no trades this year. What do you mean by no rainy days? I don't think there are going to be any trades. I think trading's going to be way down this year. Yeah, trading deadline too is going to probably be way down this year. A1 driver also knows Tyler Toffoli. Awesome, man. That's great, guys. Imagine if Chara signed with the Habs. No. I still don't believe Bergevin was thinking of signing him. I don't know. I refuse to believe this. Drouin must be at his best if he commits. If he commits this year, never mind. Everybody buys in, and we're lifting the cup again. Yeah, if he commits this year, I get you. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's wanting to. He's also, if I'm correct, he's like just at the beginning of his prime. He's definitely due to have his breakout. Yeah, I think. Drouin, a 50-point player this year. That is Jeff's hot take. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I want to go as far as 50, but I think I could see him being 45 points this year, which I think would be damn good. Have you heard about Bergevin's strategy to cut people on the taxi squad, put people on the taxi squad on the day to lower his cap hit? Yeah, he's going to have like zero choice but to do that. And so is every other general manager going to do this. So, yeah, I mean, unless you're way under the cap, you're going to be doing that to as much as you can with your waiver exempt players so that you can save that day's salary and put that to offset the cap. They win a cup and all get retired. Okay, see, winning a cup makes the biggest difference, right? If they win a cup, I still don't think Shea Weber's going to, I don't know. Honestly, I don't think he's going to have been here long enough for them to say that. I don't see it. I could be wrong, and it's not a knock on him. It's just I don't think the length of time works for him. Armia costs less than Drouin. Yes, he does, by a bit, a good bit. If they win a cup, 11, 31, and 6 all get retired. 11 and 31 and maybe 6. And not 6 before Toe Blake. No. Toe Blake gets retired before Shea Weber does. Gali and Koivu for 11. Again, Gali, I got something in my glasses. Gali, if he wins a cup here, I don't think Koivu, because Koivu didn't win the cup. I don't think he's going to get it. I don't see it happening. So it's a shame, but I don't think so. Oh, no, I read that. I'm getting there. Oh, wait a second now. I scrolled, so I don't know where it went. I felt 2014 was our year, but the Kreider thing happened and ruined everything. Yep. Thoughts on Price's new mask? I like it. I don't know why anybody's complaining. I hear there's some complaints. I like it. I remember Corson fighting Domi. Man, he was good. Corson wasn't afraid. Corson would fight. I don't think he beat Domi, though, but I don't think he was afraid. 2 days or 3 days? How long till it starts? 4, right? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday. 4th day from, yeah. I'll say now KK is never a 50-goal scorer. Yeah, maybe there was a point where I said that, but I've grown up since then, and I don't think he'll score 50 either. But I think 35 is not out of the question with KK 1 year. In the 30s, I think he can do that. High 20s as a regular, I don't see why not. Number 11, Yvon Lambert. Still, I don't think Yvon Lambert gets retired. Kirk Muller, not here long enough. Koivu didn't win a cup. Scott Gomez, that's just laughable. Brendan Gallagher, a possibility if he wins a cup. I gotta scroll. Oh man, this mouse is driving me crazy right now. If Baddock plays, there will be definitely be a fight. There you go. I don't think he'll play though. Anderson fights Simons. Maybe it's true. I forgot about Anderson. Anderson could fight. Cassin versus Weber in a fight. Who wins? Oh my God, poor Cassin. Cassian. I don't know that I want to be fighting with Shea Weber. No, I don't think so. Even if you say Cassian is younger, more agile, Shea Weber just has to land one punch. Get ready for Jordan Struble if you want to talk fighters, but he ain't here yet. Gomez. Yeah, I like the what do they call them now? Emojis. Yeah, emoji. I like the emoji on that. I'm from the day where they were emoticons. George, is your purple shirt a clue that you've bet everything on titles for Lakers, Dodgers, Rams, and Kings and are now close to becoming a billionaire? No, because this is not a purple shirt. This is a black shirt. My camera, I'm having issues with some of the colors. I don't know how to adjust it. Don't know if I can adjust it, but that's the problem. So this is actually a black shirt. And I mean, it's sort of black there. It's like, I don't know if it's because of the light on it or what, but on my laptop is definitely black. On my TV screen monitor that I'm using also, where I'm looking at this as well, is purple. So I don't know which one is giving me the true color. Well, I know the true color. But all right. Where am I? Moment of silence for three great centers drafted by Montreal. Andre Markov always makes me sad they didn't sign him. Wait a second. Moment of silence for what great center drafted by Montreal? Why would we need a moment of silence unless somebody died? Pittsburgh got COVID problems, canceled team scrimmage. This is what's going to happen. There's going to be a few teams that get this. So it's a problem. I hope, honestly, thank God it's only a few days away from the start of the season. But I'm still hoping we get a whole season, 56 games in anyway. Toffoli is the only player I'm cheering for, only because I know. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think I had to comment in some comments in the videos earlier today. Even if the Habs do better than the Leafs, big deal. They won't win the cup. Too many better teams out there. I'm going to take it you're a Leafs fan. By that, I would like you to explain to me what it is about the signings that the Leafs made in the offseason that you think are going to put your team over the top. My big question is this. Joe Thornton was brought in to make them a winner, to teach them how to win. When did Joe Thornton win? Because I don't remember when Joe Thornton won. That's number one. Plus, he's old as shit, and I don't know how that's going to work. Where does the Maple Leafs okay, in order to win and win in the playoffs and win a cup, you have to have something that they don't have. And what that is found inside the chest cavity. It's found here. It's called a heart. And that's the problem that the Leafs don't have. And until they get that, they're not going to win. So you can say anything you want. It's something that Montreal does have. And yeah, we got lots of talent and we're going to be just fine. Now, it's just because you're a Leafs fan. I'm glad you are, and I'm glad you're in the room, and I'm not really trying to put you down, but I really want to know what Leafs fans see in what they've done in the offseason that they're so sure that they're the best team. I don't see it. I don't get it. And I want to know when Joe Thornton won a cup, because he never did. So I don't get it. Has he even made the finals? I don't think so. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think so, but maybe one year. So I don't get it. And it's okay to, it's your team, and I pump up my team, and I get that, but I would really like that answer to that question. And you know what? I kind of agree with you. Going into the season, I don't see that Montreal will win the cup. I don't see that. Go farther in, make the playoffs. Let's see from there. I'll say that. I don't think that they will, but making the playoffs is all it takes, and then any team making the playoffs can do it. I just don't see what you guys see in your team, that the season hasn't started. No one's played a damn second of hockey yet, and you guys are dissing everybody. And I don't get it. That's my Leafs fan. But other than that, A1 Driver, listen, I'm glad you're here, and I hope you keep coming back and all that. So great that you're a Leafs fan and all that. So I'm not really trying to – my room, we don't put anybody down. Everybody's allowed to like who they like. But I really would like the answer to that question, though. Like, I really would. Gomez seals the deal for having number 11 retired. Like, I don't even know how they waited this long, Shamir. Like, it's like – I don't know what everybody was talking about. Koivu? You had Gomez there, and you're talking about Koivu? I'm like, are you kidding me? I don't get it. Rosters should be frozen. The Canadian teams at a huge disadvantage when it comes to trades with American teams. It is you're right. And we may see trades going on down there, and there's nothing happening here for the Canadian teams. Gomez for McDonough, worst trade in Habs history. I'm not sure, but I think when I did the worst trades, the video, the top 10, I'm pretty sure that was my worst trade. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not sure if there was another one, but I'm pretty sure that was it. Price will be the only retired number I feel. Wait, I read that wrong. Price will be the only retired number I feel. Yeah, I kind of would be leaning towards that because – it's a possibility. Even if he doesn't win a cup, they might retire it. I don't think so, but so yeah. But I think if they do win a cup, I do think Gallagher will have been here, obviously, and it might be enough for him too. My dog is agreeing with me. I did it again. I just touched the wheel on my mouse, and it went. Whoop. Let me see where I was. Jackson, I'm seeing a comment. If you're still there, thanks for coming in, buddy. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm just going to start where I'm here because I just don't know where I was. I'm looking forward to seeing Romanov the most. I think between Anderson and Romanov, I think that's what everybody's. Yeah, for me, I think Romanov the most too, with Anderson a close second. And then everybody else right behind it. I'm really excited about all the moves. Anderson sets the tone in game 1 versus the Leafs. Big hits and a fight. The Gordie Howe hat trick. Wouldn't that be awesome, though? The camera is fine unless it turns your Hab stuff into Leaf stuff. Now, if that was the case, I would smash that camera into little pieces. Game 1 predictions, anyone? Montreal wins. Point final. Yeah, I can give you an early guess on the score, but we do a guess the score contest for all my live streams anyways for the games. So I'm going to leave it for there because I haven't really haven't taken the time to think about it much. But the Montreal wins. That's my opinion. Remember KK dropping the gloves? Yeah, against Philadelphia. Robert Hagg. That's it. Haig, whatever his name is. Fun fact: Andrei Markov was drafted by Montreal as a center. Oh, was he? I didn't know. I did not know that. I did not know that. Really? Wow. I might have heard that and then forgot, but I it's not on the top of the forefront of my thinking. That's actually a good trivia thing. We are such a better team this season. We are. Well, on paper, it looks like it. It should work out that way. Until they play the games, it's still a question mark. But, yeah, we're looking like we're going to be a much better team this year. Leafs signed a bunch of fossils, and now the Leafs think they can win. Look, they did improve a little bit, yes. But I don't think they improved nearly as much as they think they did, and that's going to be the difference. NHL hockey news. No, that's not a new mic. It's just it's the new cam. Got the wide angle. It shows my mic. That's why. But it's been there for a while. Leafs don't have the syrup, Rick. The syrup. That's a good way to put it. They don't. They don't. Thornton, Spezza, Simons, all dinosaurs. Yeah, nice heart promo on the Leafs, Rick. 10 games at Leafs this year. Yeah, listen, that's how I see it. They've got lots of talent there, offensively and all that. Yeah, but they can't get themselves, they can't win. If hockey, if the playoff series were in paper bags, they wouldn't be able to get out of the paper bag, right? I don't know why I put it like that, but they can't get out of the freaking first round or even get there, right, to the first round. So the reason is here. They got talent, but the guys that need to have the heart are missing it. I don't care what anybody wants to say. Matthews got talent. I don't see that determination and that second effort and all that. I don't see that from those guys. Ray, stop barking now. It's late at night. There's nobody out there. It's a lockdown with a curfew. There's nobody outside except somebody else walking a dog probably. Who's better? Who's better? Avs, Vikings, Vegas Golden Knights, Tampa Bay, Winnipeg, Calgary are the only teams I can say for sure are better. Okay, wait. Who's better than what? Montreal? Yeah, I mean, listen. Montreal's potential is all that right now is potential, right? Okay, they got all these new signings, and it looks all great. And until they play on the ice, we don't know. But we're going to know once they start playing, and I believe it's going to be really good. We're going to have a really good product. We're all going to be happy, and all those knocks on Edmondson, he's going to prove them wrong. All those knocks on Anderson, he's going to prove them wrong. And the only way we can the only place for that to happen is on the ice, and that's starting in 4 days. And at the same time, for the Leafs, that's also starting in 4 days, where it's going to prove that they are wrong about their team. During your hockey pool, will you be on stream? No, that we won't be doing. Although, Jeff, we got to get together before the game, the draft, because I'd actually like to do our the way we do our podcast. I'd like to do that while we're drafting. It'll make our draft more fun. And sorry for everybody else. It's not to be mean, but I can't do it with everybody. I don't know how to use Zoom for that anyway. I don't have. I think to have more than 2 people, you got to pay for Zoom or something. So I'm not doing that. But usually I do these drafts. I'm alone. I don't have anybody to have fun with. But now I think Jeff and I will have at least fun together. And it'll make the draft more fun. But no, sorry, I can't really stream. Oh, I get what you're saying, actually. Oh, I didn't think about doing that. You know what? I got what you're saying just now. My problem for me with that is I didn't do it last year because I didn't want to take the time away and screw up my draft. I think a year later, I'm kind of a lot more comfortable on here and all that stuff. I got to consider it. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to actually make a note for that because I hadn't considered that. Why I hadn't considered it, I don't know. But I'm going to consider that now. Let me just get a piece of paper so I can make that note because that's a good idea. I might do that. Is anybody else interested in joining the draft? I got your text, Jeff. Yes. Now, if I'm live streaming it, though, Jeff, I don't know. I'm going to take it into consideration, but I'm not promising I'm going to do it. That's all I'm going to say. Only because I'd like to concentrate on my picks and all that. I don't know if I can do all that the way I want. And so I don't know. Prediction, Romanov lands big hit on McDavid. Oh, well, he's going to hit everybody. So, yeah, I like that prediction. I think that one will come true. Ooh. Was Leafs internet? Did someone come on from the Leafs and troll me? Oh, my God. They can't handle what I said about them? Oh, geez. Okay, I guess I scrolled all the way to the bottom. Damn it. I'm going to start here. We swept the Leafs last year. Wait a second. Came back from 4-1 too. Leafs fans, can you please shut up? No, they can't though. That's the problem. What do you think of the reverse retros? I love some of them I don't, but I like them in general. Love the LA Kings one. Love the Habs one. Yeah, I like them in general. Yeah, 6 times they're going to play them this year. 3 in February, 3 in March, I believe. Anderson is an excellent goalie. Leaf fans are crazy shitting on that guy. I agree with you there. I have never had a problem or thought Anderson wasn't good. So, yeah, I mean, he deserves to play for a team that's not – that the fans don't shit on him. That's true. Leafs are such a mess. They got so much money in their top 4, and the Marner contract looks horrible from day one. And even worse now that the cap won't move for 2-3 more years. They sang Leafs cap hell. Yeah. You know, the reason why you don't sign 3 guys to over $10 million a year is because of you don't know what the future holds. Lo and behold, a couple years later, this happens, and they're screwed for a lot of things. Not that they – like it's the reason why they can't ice that better team that they'd like to have. They can't because they don't have the money. So they have to get these older guys with that they can sign for the cheaper amounts. So, yeah. Jeff's complaining about the goalies. Deep B, Habs have $16 million tied up in goalies. Don't forget that. Yeah, but that's okay. It'll be down to 14. No, wait, what do they have? Yeah, they got – no, they don't. They have $14 million now, almost 15, and that'll drop by 2.5. So it'll be $12.5 million if he stays here for those 2 years of the extension. But they have $14,850,000 tied up in goalies. That's just the 2. If you want to go deeper and say McNiven or Lindgren, that adds a little bit, but not much. Reverse retros are meh. Some of them are, but some of them are really good. I love the Kings one. That's probably my favorite. I did a video on it, and that was the one I took as my favorite. Who do I think is going to get a hat trick this year for the Habs? Brendan Gallagher, Nick Suzuki, Jesperi Kotkaniemi, Yoel Armia. Those are my 4 candidates for hat tricks this year. How's that? Anybody else want to hazard a guess? Be my guest. Did I say hazard a guest and say be my guest, or did I say hazard a guess and be my guest? Because I don't remember. That was actually Ray. I like that question. That was actually a good one. No, that was not for me. That's most likely for this year only. Allen may get picked up in expansion draft. Plus, in a compressed season, having Price and Allen is the best duo in the whole NHL, most likely. And if not the best, they're right up there in the top 5 tandems, in my opinion, for sure. 30 goals for KK is going to be a mountain to climb with only 54 games to play. I didn't say 30 goals for KK, did I? No, we were talking about a hat trick. I think 35 to 40 points for KK. If you were talking about from what I said earlier, I was talking about points. I'm just assuming that's what you're talking about. We should stream the draft. Yeah, I can. I can stream the draft, but it'd just be like this. I won't be able to answer all kinds of questions. I got to do my stuff. So that's why I don't really want to do it, is because I'm going to get screwed out of my picks. And I don't really want to do that. So I'm probably not going to do it because of that. So sorry. I apologize. What I could possibly do if people want to see it is I could possibly record it. It's only going to be about 45 minutes, I would think. It may be less if there's only the 8 teams. I can maybe record it at like a video, record it as a video and put it up as a video. But live streaming is going to take too much of my attention away. And it's not your guys' fault. It's me, because I'm not going to be able to not read the comments. I know it, and I'm going to lose my attention. And you only have a minute for picks. No, I kind of think I'm not going to stream it because of that. Because there's players I want to get. I want to be able to get them. And I don't want to lose them because of my concentration. But Jeff, hey, listen, feel free if you want to stream the draft. We'll go to your channel and watch it. Leafs will finish 6,000th. Keep chirping. You know, it is a little chirping, yes. But I'm not totally like. That is basically my stance when I talked about the Leafs. It's chirping a bit. The chirping part was, okay, there was. But I'm serious about that. They don't have the heart to win. They don't. And it's going to be proved out at the end of the season. Do they have the talent to win the division? Yes, they actually do. But winning a division is not the same as winning in the playoffs, and that's the problem. So that's why, the Leafs could win this division. The Leafs will be up near the top. That could happen easily. But it doesn't mean they're going to win in the postseason at all. Why'd you ban Leafs internet? I didn't ban that. Oh, did I? He just believes Leafs are going to win. No. He's not banned. His comment was deleted because he must have said something that Jeff thought wasn't very nice to me, and he was hidden by Shamir. Oh, you guys can hide him from the channel too? It must have been really. I didn't see what he said, so my mods, they know their stuff. If they banned him or they gave him a timeout or they deleted something, there was a reason for it. So. Yeah. I don't mind people talking about their teams and all that stuff, but they don't have to put me down or anybody else in the room down for it, And that's probably what happened. Hockey Broad. Oh, boy, what happened there? Whoa. Am I right? Subdiamond is just trolling? Bye, Subdiamond. You're gone. If I remember correctly, this guy's a problem. Anyway, he's gone. Too late. I can't change it till after. So hidden from the channel. I see all of these comments that got taken away. I'm assuming, yeah, I'm not leaving them in here. Okay, let's get back to you guys. Shit, how far did I go? Okay, here we are. Is it a hockey pool fantasy? I would join. Yes, it is. It is a head-to-head, and it is a fantasy hockey pool. So yes, if you're interested, go in the description. My email address is there. Send me an email saying you are interested. I will send you the link. The draft is tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, go take a team, and hopefully you'll be at the draft. That would be great. $32 likes, 34 in the room, and 33 I've got there, so pretty even. We need more Sean Averys in the NHL. We do not. We do not. I hate Sean Avery. I hate Sean Avery. I've hated Sean Avery always, and I hate Sean Avery. You're allowed to like him if you like, but I hate Sean Avery. Habs Nordiques retro jersey looks great. That's one of them that I like. Eddie Van Haskell. Eddie Van Haskell. Let me see. Is that like a Leave It to Beaver character, the Eddie Haskell, or from an old TV show? Or is that like really your name and I'm wrong on that? This is so this is a Habs only stream. No Leafs fans allowed. No, that's not true. That's not true. Leafs fans, look, like I've always said, you can be from any other team's fan base. I don't care. But what's the one thing you have to do to be in this room? You got to stay civil. That's all. So I'm just going to assume that he said something that wasn't very civil, and they tossed him, and that's how it works. Number 12 is retired for 2 players. Number 11 will be retired for 3. Muller, Koivu, Gali, and number 6 for Locke and Weber. No. Elmer Locke's already retired. Number 16, Elmer Locke was. That's number 1. Number 6 will be retired for Toe Blake before anybody else is going to be Toe Blake first. So Weber, I personally don't think he's going to get it, but it's got to be retired first for Toe Blake, or if you're going to do Weber two at the same time. Muller was here for 2 seasons, a little over 2 seasons. He's not getting his number retired here. Koivu did not win a cup here. More than likely not getting his number retired here. Gali has a chance if they win a cup. That's it. I don't see Muller and Koivu getting that retired. And I don't see Weber getting it either, not unless Blake gets his retired as well. OML, these Leafs fans creating new accounts to come back when in timeout, eh? Yeah, that's what they do. Because they're in their mother's basements. They're in between masturbation sessions, so they need something to do. So what gets them excited for the next time is when somebody talks to them or mentions their name in a chat. They get all excited about that. So, they got to do something, right? I don't think we need to delete those comments as long as they don't spam the chat. Yeah, Sub Diamond, that's spamming what he was doing. There's too many comments there, but I think I've had problems with him before, and if not, and if I'm right, that if I'm just thinking now who that might be, it might be Sixnity. For some reason, I just thought of that. If that's the case, sorry, I'll go unblock him, but right now he's blocked. Just for all those, I can unblock that, but I didn't see what he did. I just saw the whole list of them, and that's it, gone. I don't need that garbage. Okay, let's get on to better stuff. Suzuki, Anderson, Drew, or Toffoli. Context. Got to have context there. Are you talking about hat tricks? Oh, I forgot about Toffoli. Although, I don't know. I think Toffoli gets a lot of hat tricks, but I don't think Drouin gets one. But I'm not sure what context, Stefan, that you're saying that. So Jerome Camilleri, Deneau line versus Suzuki line. Who puts up more points? Suzuki line. Yeah, I think so. Jacob Casola, haven't seen you in a bit. Thanks for coming back, buddy. At least I think I haven't seen you in a bit. Maybe I'm wrong. Hot take. Price is the Habs' leading scorer. That's a hell of a hot take there, Jacob. That's a hell of a hot take. Jordan, okay, I'm going to explain something to you. Maybe I tossed him or whatever. They did it for whatever. A Leaf fan can come in here and make wrong statements. That's not a problem, but you can't be nasty or uncivil or anything like that. I'm not going to put up with that. That's it. And I don't care what team fan base you come from. It's not just the Leafs. So I don't know. I'm not. Whatever he did, he deserved it. I don't think I banned him. I think he just got timed out, which means 300 seconds later you can come back in. But got to be civil. That's all. I've got Leaf fans in here. John from Hot Take Hockey is a Leafs fan. He comes in here all the time. I don't do anything to him because he's civil. He's a nice guy. He doesn't say stupid things. That's all. And there you go. He's spamming by posting the same thing in rapid succession. That's going to get you tossed out. And if that's Sup Diamond X, if he was doing that, sorry. I just did it out of habit. Jordan, stop your Trumpisms. Yeah, okay. Well, it comes down to this, I guess, in the end, my decision to do what I want as far as who's allowed in and out, because it is my channel. That's how it works. Now, do I want to do that all the time? And am I that flippant about it? I'm not. I'm really not. I don't like even saying that. But that's what it comes down to. Me and the mods, we make the decisions about those things. That's all. So if we've made a mistake, I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sure Shamir would be too. But it happens. But that's the reasons we're given. Boo Habs. Just kidding. Don't ban me, please. No, we know you, Lucas. Don't worry. Morgan McNally, date and time for the pool. Pool is the draft is tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So on the West Coast, 5:30. Out of the Maritimes, 9:30, and in Newfoundland, 10 o'clock. Or it could be wrong that it's not that time of the year where it's an hour and a half. Don't know. But there you go. So if you can make it and you want to be in the pool, let me know by email. Email's in the description, and I will send you the link. Boo Habs? Really? No. Toffoli for hat trick. Don't worry, Jordan. I'm not banning you. Don't worry. I know you're not part of it. Oh, boy. Jeez, how do I have so many comments? I'm that far behind. Okay, so we're going to scroll. I'm sorry. I'm scrolling to the bottom. If you guys want, if I missed a comment, retype it. If not, take a super chat. Get entered into the contest to win this. And I always read all my super chats. So that's for sure. They don't get pushed behind, but there's so many. I'm just scrolling to the bottom. Where was I? A lot of people talking to each other. All right, I like that. Leafs fans have been dying for the past 50 plus years. Yes. Glenn Sather was desperate to get rid of Gomez, and the Habs were desperate to get a proven center. Yeah, it was. I think the signs were there that Gomez wasn't going to work out or wasn't the player he had been. And I don't think they did their research. It was, like you say, maybe out of desperation. They jumped on it too quickly. If you ask me, Glenn Sather knew what he was doing, probably. And he fleeced Bob Gainey. That's what happened. I guess Suzuki each time. Okay. For which one was that? Is Gali the best forward on the team? You think so? And that's cool. Not in my opinion. In my opinion, I would have to say right now is might be Nick Suzuki already. Gali's great and all that, but I mean, I don't think sheer talent-wise, he's not the best. No, he's got the biggest heart and the most probably drive of all these guys, yeah. But I don't know if that makes him the best forward, personally. My hat trick hot take for George, Toffoli scores 3 on Wednesday. Awesome. Nah, it's going to be Paling. Paling's going to come in and get 3 goals. Do I miss Radulov? I won't after this season. I can't say that I really did. I'm probably one of the few that would say that, I guess. I don't know. Would have been nice to have him here for the last few years, but would it have made us a winner? I don't know that it would have. So, I don't know. I'm lukewarm on that. I don't know. Agreed to Foley for the hat trick. That would be cool. I predict Anderson scores first coming back from injury and pushing for a goal coming back, especially with a new team. There you go. Anderson. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I hope somebody scores. That's all I hope. There's going to be a new goalie uprising with Crawford, Lundqvist, and soon Price retiring. There's a lot of good young goalies in the league right now, so I think the young goalies are going to be up for the task. Carter Hart will be the uprising star. He's already the up-and-coming star right now. Definitely is one of them. Jordan, are you going to – oh. No. No, Randy, that's – you know what? Honestly, I'm only removing it because, quite frankly, I don't really want to be talking about Trump here. I've had enough about Trump. I'm tired of talking about that fucker. And I'm glad that pretty soon we don't have to mention him, hopefully, very much anymore. I don't really want to talk about Trump here. So I'm sorry, Randy, but I don't really want to see his name in my live stream. Whatever happened to the Kostitsin brothers in Montreal? Andre actually just got released from his KHL team. I remember seeing that. As far as Sergei, I don't know what happened to him. Back in Belarus, I guess. Oops. Don't feel attacked. I took those comments away, Jordan. Yeah, I don't want to talk about Trump, Randy. Sorry. Kostitsin always looking for those tugs. He was. He definitely was. I only lie. That Price scores first. What would you do if the opening goal of the season is Carey Price? What would you do on the very first game, Jordan? That would be awesome, wouldn't it? So you got to remember, you got to keep up your, he's got to be your guest, going to be Price, because the game you don't take Price as the first goal scorer is the one he's going to score. Stranger things have happened. All right, guys. It's getting late. I got to go walk my dog because I took her out kind of early this afternoon, so I got to walk her early tonight. And we're past the hour and a half mark, and we got a live stream coming up on Wednesday. I am going to be giving this away, so that's it. No more entries for this. This is done. We're going to give that away on Wednesday. And, that's going to be it. No, Rick's not drinking a cup of ranch if Price scores first. Jordan can do that. Rick is not. Guaranteed. Okay, guys. So thanks for everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. I think next Saturday is a game. So next Saturday's Saturday Hockey Talk live stream will be a game. The game is on Wednesday. The opening one, I will be live streaming, of course, and I'll see you guys there. Thanks for being here. Hope you guys have a good 3-4 days leading up to all that. I will be putting out a couple more videos, I'm sure, till then. Although exactly what, I don't know yet, but there will be stuff coming out. Hopefully you guys will check that out. Peace out, everybody. Have a great rest of the night. We're in lockdown and curfew, and I'm going to go walk my dog in the curfew. It's going to be fun, but I'm allowed, so it's okay. Bye, everybody. Take her easy. Oh, yeah. I got to get the right mouse and on the right computer to do this. Very important. There we go.